Hello, Assalamu alaikum. This is Tirath.
And this is Ishmat.
We are going to make a project. In this project, we are going to create a desktop application named CGPA calculator. In this calculator, the student will be able to calculate their CGPA in an easy way and in an effective way. This CGPA calculator will be based on the Sakhar IBA GPA criteria.
And there are mostly students feel difficulty to calculate their CGPA on the paper, and it is very time consuming. That's why we are here to we have to create a desktop application in which a student can easily calculate their CGPA.
There are some goals and objective of our project as well. The goals and objective of our project is that the student, it will be very helpful for the student, and it will be very free of cost for the student, and it will be more effective and useful for the student so that they can calculate their CGPA in a very perfect and in a very accurate way.
The methodology of the project in which we have to use the basic Java OOP concept, inheritance, polymorphism abstraction, and also the Java swing JUI await. And in the very first page of our project, the user see a login page in which he should input CMS ID and password in a required pattern, and click the login button.
After login button, there will be open a new button, a new window. In that new window, the user will see a drop down menu. In that drop down menu, there will be the list of the semesters. In that semester, the user will be able to click one of the semesters.
After clicking the button, a new window open in which user have to put all number of subjects and the click button.
After that, there will be open also a new window. In that window, there will be the total subjects that the user has put that number, the number of subjects, and there will be some boxes and some requirement for the user so that the user can enter their credit hours, obtain marks, and the total marks. And the user will also be able to see the percentage at that time as well. And then the user will to click the to calculate CGPA button to see his calculated GPA.
After the click the calculate button, user have to see the total number of credit hour and the grade point of all subjects, and the final he have to see the total CGPA of the semester.
There are some major outcomes of our project as well. The major outcomes of our project is that this project will be very accessible for the users, mostly students, because they will use it, and it will be very free of cost to use them as well.
The project timeline: in the very first week we select the idea, prepare the report, and record the video and submit the report. In the next week we are working on the logic and GUI, and then the third week we are implement OOPS concept for the project. And the fourth week we are working on the Java swing await and check the errors in our project. And the final week we are preparing the PPT for the final presentation and deliver the presentation.
Whatever the implementation we do in our project, that will be on our basic Java OOP concepts, Java swing, GUI, and AWT. In this project we will use all those concepts to make it more effective and more useful for the student. It will be more fancy and attractive to use it. The user will be able to use it in a very good way, and the student will use it in a very perfect way so that they can calculate their CGPA easily.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.